Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing as the Roman expedition on the last Roman DLC. Nearly forgot what it was bloody called then. But we currently have Flavius Belisarius and Nerus. We're going to be attacking this Frankish army we've caught in the Alps here. So 2 full stacks here. We have another one over here. We're pushing north against the Frankish kingdom. We killed the king in the last episode, with the Romans at our back and the Visigoths who bent their knee to us, so the combined forces should be taking them out. So we have 3 full stacks of my best quality units, as you see here. They look absolutely fantastic. Now, I do have another expedition currently going on. I have 3 full stacks courtesy of Justinian, who will be landing in Iberia and will be fighting the Swabians. Obviously, we don't pay any upkeep for these, so I don't particularly care. Once they're I have to pay for their upkeep, which I wouldn't surprise will be soon. It's taken them a while to move across. We'll probably send them back to Carthage, or maybe sit them at Tingis, and obviously get growth and help my economy. But if we can put a bit of a Roman foothold in Western Iberia before we eliminate the Franks, that would be good. We're going to have to betray the Visigoths at some point, of course, obviously to hit our victory conditions. But without further ado, let's get into probably one of the biggest battles in the campaign. So, let's get Flavius to march out. Okay, could go with the night attack. I think that eliminates the other army, yep. So, what do they got here? 6 lots of elite swordsmen, 4 lots of German lancers, 1 lot of heavy onager. We've only got light, and then some Germanic horsemen. But apart from that, a couple of mercenaries, a couple of spearmen. We have 2 fantastic quality armies. I would like to rally them both up, and we'll charge at once. Before we deploy, let's have a look at the terrain. We are in light forest. Oh, that's good. We're actually in the forest. There on the light bit. So let's fight this one on the field. This should be a really, really fun battle. I haven't played with my 2 best armies in the one battle yet. Gonna have to watch out for those heavy onagers. Probably won't worry about mine. The Battle of Vapincum. Really quite clear, it looks like. So where's my army being deployed from? This far side. I would like to march as one. So where have they deployed? They've deployed on the high ground here in the bottom back corner. Their heavy onagers will be out of range, so I'm thinking about maybe just swinging around here, and we'll push straight up and try to get them. I want to combine my forces. I don't mind waiting. So let's like swing these guys around here for the time being. I'm going to put 4 cavalry on this flank along with my archers. They can be pushed up a little bit more apart from everyone else. Yeah, I guess we'll leave my onagers here in the forest just to hide. But everybody else I want to rally up with the full line. The cavalries will be on their flanks respectively. But we'll put you guys here. And my horse archers. Nicely done. Let's have a look at these heavy cavalry though. Fantastic. Absolutely awesome. If I do say so myself. The axemen probably look the best. Right. Let's start the battle. Reinforcements slowly coming in. What are they doing? They're pushing up with their heavy onagers. They shouldn't be in range of me whatsoever. Double timing. Just rallying up as quickly as possible. Their onagers might be in range. I'm going to have to watch out for, of course. I wouldn't imagine so, though. Right. Let's get all my heavy infantry. We'll group them. And we'll make our front line at the bottom of the hill. I don't want them to charge up. It will take way too long. So, for you there. Axemen. Axemen and spearmen. We will put... We've only got 2 lots of axemen. I thought we would have had more in this army. No. Fair enough. They can be the second line of attack. Right. Archers, of course. Can have their own group in the centre. And we'll form my heavy cavalry on this side so we can see. Along with my bow archers there. I guess I can move my onagers here. I don't know how well they're going to be, but everyone should be getting in formation now. Far out, this looks huge. Oh, I gave the wrong order. My mistake. Well, they know I'm here now. I was thinking, why aren't my cavalry moving there? It's because I gave the other ones the order. But let's have a look from Belisarius' perspective. Everyone's coming into ranks. Naris as well. I'm half tempted to move my cavalry up there now to get some shots off. Go with heavy shot. Same with my archers. Sorry, same with my... Well, yeah, we'll give my archers heavy shot at some point. And then we'll go with flaming shot with the onagers. I don't know how well my onagers are going to do here, though. I'll get them to fire at their onagers. They are clustering. Try flank. Well, they're just going to hill camp here, so we might as well push up soon. I just need to keep an eye on my cavalry. I have a lot of it. It looks like they're charging out with their general. God knows why they're doing that. They're getting their shots off with their onagers. Oh! Killed one man. Let's let my cavalry do the work then. Before my main line even gets here. There's a huge, huge cavalry presence there. Fall this way. Fire at their charging. Well, looks like we're going to be able to take out their onagers. We'll hold. Oh, fuck. I forgot about my onagers there. They're probably gone. Move my cavalry here to defend them. Get my horse archers here to fire at them. Get my heavy cavalry here to run them down. But we'll hold our formation here. Push spearmen on this flank because that's where most of the cavalry is coming. It's the shock cavalry there. If we can push them back to our front line, we might be alright. Alright, they're gone. Try pivot. We need to protect these guys. They're really going to charge after my heavy cavalry like that. Idiots. My cavalry there should be able to go toe to toe with their lancers. Alright, we'll try squish them. Get my horse archers to deal with them. They're hitting this flank hard. But my swordsmen should be able to prevail. Take aim! Yeah, my cavalry's doing most of the work here. I will go for a charge. Counter-charge them. Oh! Forgot about my onagers. Not being overly effective. I didn't get the entirety of that counter charge on. Trying to be too cinematic. Alright, let's swing around and flank now. Alright, how are we going over here? Continue to get rid of them. Push these guys in now. Get my archers on this flank to hold, essentially. Let's get some cavalry charges in. Or run them from behind. Get my axemen here. The shock cavalry's not doing the best, obviously. Right, get my onagers now to disable fire at will and halt. The enemy general is dead. Let's start running down these guys from behind. Get my archers to halt and get out of there. I don't need them anymore. Alright, let's get a couple of cavalry charges down. Right, let's get these two cavalry to run down them. Clear victory. They really shouldn't have taken... They shouldn't have left their high ground position, really. Pretty quite foolish of them. But... seeing as we have cavalry superiority, I want to try and run as many of them down as possible. Which is understandable. I put my my archer cavalry on melee. But good job, Flavius Belisarius. Maybe we'll get his regiment into the field. Where is he? There he is. The man himself. Narus as well. Not overly doing that much, but everyone should have a unit to run down. Let's have a quick sneak peek of what we lost. Wow, under 300 roughly. That's crazy. Okay, let's end it there. Decisive victory. Flavius Belisarius and Narus deployed 4,888 combined and lost 372. We'll have a look at that stats. My SSD. That's the only annoying thing about my new computer. It's such like a first world problem. My SSD is loading Total War too quick, so I can't read out the battle stats. Alright, the Frankish Kingdom deployed 2,232 and wow, lost 2,204. Only 28 escaped. We're going to kill to keep up our experience. Obviously, because we can replenish quite quickly. Okay, what are we going to do now then? Let's do a save straight after that. Now at... is it Tolosa? Yeah, Tolosa has a pretty big garrison. This is my weakest army of the three. We can actually recruit some levies from the Visigoths, which is cool. So I want another army to come and help this siege. Belisarius is probably competent enough to go on his own, I think. And I think I want to give Naris the command. Now, speaking of Naris, I am going to actually adopt him into the family. I would like him to become the heir, but I did adopt Polinius so I could get his loyalty up a little bit more. But seeing these 3 generals here, I wouldn't mind having them in my family tree, keeping them closer. They are commanding my 3 best armies. These guys I really couldn't give a shit about. So, let's end the turn. It only took 15 minutes, that battle. We still got a little longer in this part. We'll wait for the expedition forces Justinian recently gave to us. We'll put them to use once they land in Iberia. We might have to pay for them though, so that might fall through, which would be disappointing, but hey, what are you going to do? I could have used the time to put it into growth. The Roman Empire actually doesn't like me overly that much, because I've had the Swabians want peace. No. If you bent the knee, maybe. But they see these 3 full stacks coming along. Let's have a look at Paris. Is their capital. It's currently in winter. Is that their oh my god. Why has their king gone there? Let's run down the king. Farabert. And we have reinforcements with the Visigoths. Our first battle with the Visigoths. Why the hell has their king sallied out there? Stupid. Especially for at least the... and probably till the 3rd faction leader you kill. It's obviously got some sort of direct bloodline. Most likely, especially if this far through the campaign. And he's a pretty good commander, so we might as well go into the field, kill him instead of just auto-resolving and letting him run away. So we'll move up. I haven't actually got much cavalry in this army. My horse archers are going to have to do most of the work. Everyone else can basically just spread out like that and charge up. I think it's probably the best. Just go for like a fly swatting effect, I guess. I don't know how well my archers are going to go. But yeah, basically deploy it like that and just run. Get my archers to push up to try to get them. Get my cavalry to go further around them so we can run them down. We'll disable fire at will and halt with my onagers. We'll put my archers on heavy shot. They do have some crossbowmen, so they will... well, I might even... oh god, I wish I could just charge straight out with them. Everyone should be running. I don't know if they are or not. Go with precision shot and kill them. Get a fair few volleys off. Go with skirmish mode. We're going to have to watch out for their crossbowmen, obviously. Because they get a venomous volley. They only killed one of mine. Alright, let's surround them. I don't care about getting flanked here. We need to run him down. We need to kill their king. Dickhead. What an absolute moron. Why would you even... oh, there he is. Finding his way. I saw his crown. Get my archers. Still got one unit there, but we killed him. Oh, I missed it. I missed killing him. Oh well. Get my cavalry to run them down. Go to melee mode and run them down as well. But how many soldiers are there? Fuck. Get into the field. Get in there. Sitting around doing pot shots. Elite swordsmen are holding on. Hopefully they don't throw a volley. How are we going running down these guys? Just fine. Good. We've killed the Frankish king yet again. Farabert. It was similar to his father's name. It had a Bert in it. But we've dealt with him. Kill the captives.
How can I serve the people of Rome?
Could destroy the army entirely. If there was any like decent skill moves in that certain army. They can't use it. We lost one man there. I would like to fall back to the Visigoths garrison if we can. Just that little bit of support until Narus gets here. Which will be how many turns? Not many. Could go with a forced march, but I want the money. Actually, probably don't need the money. Oh, it's not much anyway if we go with a forced march. It's not nearly worth it. Cross into enemy lines here. Alright, let's have a look down in the south. We'll be able to disembark in Iberia at Carthago Nova. Preferably on this side of the river if we can. I wonder how... No. Justinian hasn't said anything. Speaking of Justinian. Oh, it's not too bad. It was red before. Right, what's the current situation here in Iberia? We'll take this rebel settlement of the Germanic rebels. What about in the north? Another faction. But mostly it looks like the Swabians occupy the western part of Iberia. We'll blood on our troops here. I don't really care about them overly that much. Obviously they're just scrap. He is not really loyal, so I would like to secure loyalty. How's everyone else? 5. As long as it got... Yeah, 4's not even overly that great. I'm going to have to seek a wife for Narus. Maybe they can have some children. Encampment-wise, getting some more food here. Integrity, headquarters. We have enough surplus for another. Maybe we're better off getting some more food. But, obviously going headstrong for our victory conditions, which we're obviously getting quite close to as the Loyalist triumphant. We need to reclaim 56. We need to reclaim 80. We currently have 56. We need to take most of these settlements, which are in France. Need to research 30 technologies. We have 29. We need to have at least 200,000 talons at the at the end of your turn. Have an income of that. We currently have 100,000. Maintain 240 units, which will be easy. Seeings that we could easily get these guys back, because how much do slingers cost? Like, we could just, at the end of the campaign, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to disband all these professional armies, and we'll recruit slingers, or whatever the cheapest is. Yeah. 120 per turn scenings, these guys are like 300. You could also hire some mercenaries, for example, or only 88 per turn. Those mercenary Germanic hunters. Regardless, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I appreciate it. Like to support this series on my channel. Subscribe to keep up to date with future uploads on Simpzy Total War. We're going to continue to push against the Frankish Kingdom, and we've just disembarked in Iberia to go against the Swabians. So stay tuned for more Total War Attila content and Total War content on my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day.